A magic stick, an all-in-one solution, and a surprisingly useful device at a great price. All these words are about the Emotiva TA1, which can perform different functions depending on the tasks. But at the same time, it does it at very decent level, considering the extremely favorable price. Hello everyone, this is Pultelectronics and me, Deco. Let's go! The American Emotiva has long been in good standing with those who want great performance and full sound at a bargain price, especially if we are talking about the basic Bass X series. Representatives of this family do not have any spectacular finishing of the case, their design does not use exotic or simply expensive materials or complex proprietary technologies which could greatly increase the price. The recipe for its success is simple: proven design solutions, high quality but still mass-produced components, as well as a thoughtful list of features. Emotiva devices of Bass X family are 0% boasting, 0% brand status and history fee, but with 100% rationality in construction and neutral design, which hardly will cause negative emotions. Except that the color of these cases is only black. But think about the price, and then you immediately forget about these silly colors. After all, you buy the equipment to listen to music and watch movies, and black devices, as known, are the best to hide in the interior. Well, our Bass X TA1 today is an obscure thing. Officially, it is a stereo preamplifier, digital to analog converter, FM tuner, integrated amplifier. Yes, that's right, separated by a comma, and guess what? The TA1 feels really great in any of those roles.
In the case with a height of less than 6 cm, there are several important modules at once. First, the preamplifier unit. It is interesting not only for its ultra-low distortion and consequently for its minimal effect on the signal, but also for its two sets of adjustable outputs. One for an external 2-channel power amplifier, and the second can be used for a triphonic, that is, speakers in a 2.1 configuration. This can be a pair of speakers with built-in or external amplifier plus a powered subwoofer. The signal is split with a Linkwitz-Riley filter at a fixed frequency of 90 Hz with 12 dB decay per octave. The preamp has analog inputs, a phono input for MM and NC cartridges, and a headphone output with a very decent built-in headphone amplifier capable of outputting up to 145 mW per channel at 300 ohms load. Moreover, the electronic remembers the volume level of the speakers and headphones, which was before the switch. Now the digital to analog converter. It is based on the well-known Analog Devices AD1955 chip and is able to receive the signal both from digital inputs and from a computer via USB. In both cases, the Emotiva TA1 is able to process PCM streams up to 24 bits to 192 kHz. Music can also be listened to via Bluetooth with support for aptX, HD or AAC codecs. The FM digital radio model lets you store found stations in memory and recall them on demand, including via the compact wireless remote. Finally, the speaker amplifier. It operates in Class AB and delivers 50 watts per channel at 8 ohms load, full frequency range, and a distortion level of 0.02%. The power supply is based on a toroidal transformer.
Awesome! One device fitting almost any audiophile. Need a preamp for your stereo system? Emotiva Bass X TA1. Need a DAC? You're looking directly at it. FM radio? Also the TA1. Even an integrated amplifier, and that amplifier is of very good quality. Yes, the power isn't gigantic, but it's certainly enough for a small stereo system. If in time you want to build a more powerful system, if you originally wanted more power, just add an power amplifier like the Emotiva A2 to the TA1. It's the same series, but 3 times as powerful. And you probably are wondering what the catch is. I'll tell you, there is no catch, but there are some compromises that are a necessary consequence of the lower price. The main compromise is the control interface. The device has a lot of features, but there are only a few buttons on the remote control. What happens is the following. To call the secondary functions, you have to use the button on the remote to bring up the menu on the display, long jump to the desired item, and select the value. Not really convenient, but still acceptable. Also, the owner of the TA1 will not be able to listen to DSD streams and MQA files through its DAC. Only PCM. which is also not a big problem for the vast majority of audiophiles. And especially when you consider that some software players allow to convert DSD to PCM on the fly when playing music on your computer. The quality suffers a bit, but not so much that on a system of this level these losses are audible, so it's okay. One last thing is the color of the case. Yes, I've already mentioned that, but I still don't see any obstacles for the Bass X series to appear in lighter colors as well. I think that the color does not affect the cost of production, but it makes people feel nicer. I hope this option will appear in the future. The main thing is that the Emotiva TA1 is an absolutely unique offer for beginners or just thrifty audiophiles by the ratio of features, sound quality and price. You will find all the additional information as usual down below. Don't forget to subscribe and see you soon.